Hello and welcome. I am Addie and I'm from the Caring Hands channel. Thank you for joining me. I know that it's been a busy week. What about you? How's your week? How's your week been? Mine has been busy with family gathering, babysitting, um, just just being busy. And it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. So I just would like to welcome you. Thank you for joining me, and we'll just start right here, right now. All right. One of the first things that I wanted to share with you is my accomplishments. And the first item will be the purse. I actually finished the purse. So let's see how we can do this. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Kind of come over here and come back some, back, up and back. And let's see. Let's fix this up a little bit better than that. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right. Let's see. Okay, now that's better. There it is. This is the fat bottom bag that I was crocheting on, and I finally finished it. I put the straps on it. These are the straps. And I ended up putting um, the lining was in it already, I believe, when you saw it last time. Let's see. When you saw it last time, the lining was in it. And just embellished it a little bit so that it would have a little bit of something, little light to it. So I like the bag. The bag was crocheted again in three colors: burgundy, the I Love You yarn was the white with the sparkles in it, and then also the honey color yarn. And as I said before, not quite sure what the yarn was. I do know that I Love You yarn was the white and the gold, the cream and the gold rather. But it's a beautiful purse. It's soft. It's a large purse. Um, so I think that you can make use of it. Okay. And I crocheted this on a, let's see, I put my hooks here so I can make sure I have them. And this was on a size K hook. So it was crocheted on a size K hook. And the straps were separate. All right, this is something that my next item, and I don't know if you can see this. I'll take it off, but I wanted you to see the yarn. And if you can see that. And this is a shawl. Uh, Earlier, well, about 2 episodes ago, I showed you the bandana style shawl, or the bandana style that I made out of this particular yarn. Well, this is, see, can we get it to focus? Yeah. This is a shawl, and it's fringed. And if you can see the word yarn, okay. And it's a beautiful, beautiful yarn. It looks like it's glistening in stones, but this is Premier yarn, Premier City Life, and the color of that yarn is golden, golden. And so it's a beautiful piece. I crocheted. I used the same pattern that I used for the bandana. And what I did was I modified it so that the bandana pattern, I just kept going. The bandana said do 12 rows and break it off and fringe it. Well, I kept going, and I think I went about 25 rows. And you're increasing as you go along so that then I just fringed it off. It took me 3 packs of the City Life, and the City Life is let's see what amount is in there usually. I don't know if I said, 50 grams or 1.75 ounces. So actually it took me, oh, let's see, four, 3/4 of ounces. So it did take me 3 packages and 3 full packages, because what I did was the fringe usually uses about half a package or more. But I think it was a beautiful project. Then this is something I did that, okay, this is I don't know if you can see, turn it around to the back. Now the back is cloth, but the front is a pillow. And what I did was I made the pillow, and I wanted to put something nice and soft on the top. So what I did was I had some crochet yarn, and the yarn was sort of looks like a velvet or a suede yarn, and I had some extra with scrap. And so what I did was I covered it up, and I made the whole pillow, and then I used this as a cover for the pillow, and then I kind of put a little I started to drop every 10 or 20 stitches, just drop a stitch so I can get the little curly effect. But it's washable. It's very nice yarn. In fact, it reminds you of somewhat of that blanket yarn, but it's thinner, and they say it's velvet. And the yarn is either a pattern yarn or a red heart velvet. I can't, again, these are some I'm pulling out of my stash, and these are just scraps, and I'm usually using them in that manner. But beautiful, beautiful. It comes out, it's very soft, and it was just a circle pillow. And I stuffed it with the fiberfill. All right, now this is somewhat of a surprise for you. I said that I would learn how to knit, but I had to learn patience, right? So what I did was I did something small. And this is a very small project. And this was a face cloth or a dish towel. I guess I could say a dish towel. And this is how it looks. It's okay. It's okay for a beginner. It's okay. This was a cotton one, black cotton, and there was I love you yarn, cotton, and it's okay. I'm learning to use and learning to knit and get used to my hands with using two hooks or getting used to using. I'm still getting used to using maybe 2 needles or using needles in general. I have what I am using is the circular needles, and so I like those thus far. Okay. All right, there's a couple of items that I wanted to show you that I plan on doing, and one of the items is the Unforgettable Scarf by Claire Wilson. By Claire, and she's Bob Wilson 123. It's a free pattern. I plan on doing this, and then I also would like to. I'm pulling together the material to do this. This is a crossbody cowl, and it's a beautiful pattern, and it is a simple pattern, a quick pattern, and I think that both of them will be useful for me as I'm in Michigan, and the temperature is still cool. It'll be cool sometime even in April or May, so it'll be worth the effort. I wanted to say thank you again, and last time when I thanked my individual for the mannequin, I didn't say her name right. Her name is Carla Pearson. Carla Pearson, thank you. It's a shout out to you for being so nice and just being so wonderful. I appreciate your kind gift. Okay, let's see. Did I forget anything? Oh, yes. I wanted to share with you my rope scarf and my crocheted earrings. Forgot I had them on. This is rope scarf, and it's in 3 colors. And then the earrings are in 3 colors. And what happened is that these are Pan-African colors. And we're going to a soul food, Black history dinner and program. And I'm excited. And so I try to make sure I wear some of the colors that corresponds with this particular time of the year. And so we have red, black, and green. And the colors have symbolic for something. Red is for the blood that was shed during the liberation. Green is for the land, Africa, that we left, that's so rich in not only culture, but in diamonds and minerals and things of that nature. And then black is for symbolic, the color of our skin, to represent our whole group of individuals. So that I wear the red, black, and green. That kind of takes, that stands for those that which the heritage that we come from. So now, and I know that everybody should have some idea of where they come from. What are your roots? What are your roots? I challenge you to take a moment and find out where are you from. What is it that's so unique about you? I think Dick Gregory said it best. He said, "A man without knowledge of himself and his heritage is like a tree without roots." Are you a tree without roots? I don't think so. Just take a moment. Ask someone in your family. Go back and find out, where are you from? What is it about you that's so unique? So Dick Gregory, he was he was an activist, community activist, as well as a comedian. So I encourage you today to take time, find out who you are, and we all should. And we should be able to share that with our children. So again, thank you for coming, and bye-bye. See you again.